Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment, which, again, I think goes very well with the Hermit card. This is about clearing away what no longer serves you. So once you do the work of the Hermit, you're able to determine what should stay and what needs to go in your life. And it can also be about karmic justice. So you could be doing this work, this choosing what needs to go and what needs to stay, and the universe could also be doing it in relation to you. You could be, it's almost like Judgment Day is coming for you, if that makes sense. And under the Judgment, I just want to know, nice, is the Ace of Cups, which is that emotional fulfillment that you are working towards, because whatever you were doing with the Eight of Cups was not serving you, was not fulfilling you, and you chose to walk away. So once you do the work of the Hermit and the Judgment, that Ace of Cups is waiting for you. So in your general energy, we have the Ten of Cups with the Tower and the Page of Swords, which is interesting. Something you could have been fulfilled in the beginning of the month of April. You could have thought you were emotionally happy, but something happened. Something is going to potentially happen. But don't be afraid, because I said this in my other reading, and I want to say it to everybody. I am not predicting the future. And everything is in your control. This is guidance. So if something does happen, this is hopefully going to give you some clarity on how to handle it. But ultimately, you write your own path. It is not written for you. So just know that. Don't stay inside and not socialize with anyone in the month of April because you're afraid of this Tower happening. That's not how it works, okay? This Tower could also be an emotional revelation. It doesn't need to be a breakup or getting fired from your job or your car being stolen or you losing your house or whatever. This can be an emotional epiphany, a revelation, similar to the Judgment, where you're like, fuck, this is not serving me. This Ten of Cups that you thought was serving you might not be serving you as much as you thought it was. And the Page of Swords is about being strong and knowing what you do need to cut out, literally, with this sword, with this strength. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Okay, so what fell out is the Three of Swords. And you guys, I cannot beat around the bush as much as I want to, or you might want me to. You thought you were fulfilled. Turns out this relationship, this home situation is actually not meant for you. It's not fulfilling you, and you need to cut it out. Either you can do it, or it's going to happen anyways with this Tower. Okay? Don't be afraid, though. I know it sucks. Change sucks. It sucks to leave someone that you love. But if you know that it's not working, if you know you need more, you know what will suck more than breaking up with someone? Is being stuck in that relationship because you're afraid to leave it. It's like I'm channeling this Page of Swords right now. I'm being very blunt. I hope I don't scare you guys away. It's not all readings can be cheery and positive, but I'm trying to empower you. I'm not trying to scare you at all. And I'm trying to be realistic here, a little bit rational and logical, and just tell you that nothing lasts forever. I mean, if you're married, I'm not saying you guys are going to get divorced, but if this is resonating somewhat, if you deep down have this gut feeling that the relationship that you are in is not everything that you need it to be, please consider what I'm saying, okay? Okay, let's move on to your love, since this seems very much like love energy. And it goes so well with this Eight of Cups walking away and being the Hermit. And then with the Magician manifesting what it is that you do want, and then it will happen with the Eight of Wands, and it will happen quickly. Anyways, okay, so in your love life, this is a little weird, and I'm also going to need to pull some clarity cards, because you have the Nine of Wands, which is a card about not giving up, but then you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So I really am going to pull a clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles. That came out really quickly, so let's see what it is. The Knight of Cups. And I'm just going to pull one. Well, I'll tell you what I'm seeing before I pull anything else. This Nine of Wands underneath the Ten of Cups here, it's like you resisting the fact that you know whatever situation you're in right now is not right for you. You are resisting it. You are trying to defend yourself, pretend like everything's okay so that you don't have to face the inevitable ending. 9 comes right before 10, and 10 is about ending, right? And if you don't make this change, so following that, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So these can be two offers from different people, or it can be the traits of somebody new. So it could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I see it as this new person that has the emotional stability and the material stability for you. It has both of these things, and he's ready to offer it to you. But you can't accept it unless you do this. Unless you clear your energy, clear your space, so that something new can come in. And if you don't do that, or even if you do this, whatever decision you make, you're gonna be questioning it. You're gonna be up at night. Whether you choose to walk away or you don't, you're going to have this doubt, this fear that you're making the wrong decision. And keep in mind, this is a 9 of Swords, and the Hermit is a 9. So you can handle your inner conflict in two different ways. You can go about it proactively, or you can allow your anxiety and fear to consume you. And that's up to you. But know that this is all in your head, too. Just because you think you made the wrong decision does not mean you're going to make the wrong decision. It's a natural thing. I heard this the other day. Do all of your worrying and get all of your anxiety out before you make the decision. Once you make the decision, let it go. Don't worry about whether you made the right decision or not, because that's going to draw that type of energy towards you. It's going to draw negative outcomes. So do all your worrying before you make the decision, and once you make the decision, just try your best. I know it's easier said than done to not worry about it anymore. Okay? And we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and that is another card of leaving, walking away, moving on to something better. Okay? And again, this is you choosing to do that. And then I will pull a clarifier for your love life later, but let me move down to your career, because it's a lot more positive. You have the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So that's good. The Lovers can be about union, partnerships, relationships, and it's also about decision making. It's the number 6, and it's followed by the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is about planting the seeds and waiting, and then that's followed by the King of Pentacles, which is about achievement, like stability, being comfortable in your financial situation. It's the top of the pentacle chain, the status quo, we'll say. But I am a little confused by the Lovers. So let's pull one clarifier for the Lovers. I usually don't pull this many clarifiers. I mean, I've only pulled 2. All right. Queen of Cups. And there's that Knight of Pentacles again. So the Queen of Cups is about following your intuition. She's almost like the minor arcana of the High Priestess, in my opinion. It could, again, be Scorpio or a water sign with feminine energy, but it very much relates to Scorpio energy with the Lovers. The Lovers is you. I didn't even realize that. Sorry, you guys. That makes a lot more sense. So, whatever's happening in your... So this is a card of duality, just like you guys are a sign of duality. And I'm really glad I realized that this is you guys. This is you. So whatever you're doing in your career, you are on the right path. You are channeling, you are, I cut myself off there. You are in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. And this Queen of Cups energy is there to affirm that you are in alignment. You're listening to your intuition. You're being compassionate towards yourself in your decisions that you're making. And you are literally planting the seeds right now to manifest this King of Pentacles results. So your career, that makes me so happy that you guys are showing up in your career, because your love life seems a little rocky, but career seems good. And again, this 7 of Pentacles is reminding me of the Hermit in terms of him. He's doing the work so that he can manifest. This is also a guy who's planting the seeds so that whatever those seeds are planting, they will flourish eventually. Just like him, he's metaphorically, hypothetically planting the seeds inside of himself so that he can manifest what he truly desires. Okay, so we have forgiving and learning, and then we have express your love. And that's exactly what I was expecting. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So like I said, I really think you need to walk away from something in order for this knight in shining armor to have the space to come in and really fulfill you in more than one way. That sounds very sexual. Okay? If you need any advice, you guys, I'm here. My email is down below. I've had to make some pretty intense decisions, and I know how hard they are in terms of love, I mean. Yeah. And now I'm going to pull one card for your life purpose. How come you're in such alignment? What's going on? What seeds have you planted, or what's the outcome going to be? Okay, so the card you got is counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Counseling goes very well with the Queen of Cups. She's very empathetic, very compassionate. She's a good listener. So, if that is what you guys are looking to pursue, I can read you the card. I think we have enough time. I love this card because I feel really drawn towards counseling, so I'm hoping this is resonating for some of you guys. If you need to go seek counseling to get through this, I also highly encourage it. I don't think anything really can make you feel so good to have someone listen to you and confirm your thoughts and not judge them. So that is also what it could be saying, but I will read it to you, okay? Counseling. People frequently reveal their deepest secrets and worries to you because you're a natural counselor who channels wise advice and kind support. This card comes as a counselor for you, advising you to choose a career path involving this type of work. Since you're already performing the functions of a counselor, you may as well receive remuneration in addition to the emotional fulfillment that counseling brings you. The angels can support any need or desire you may have for classes that will teach you skills and lead to proper licensure. Your counseling path can be along the lines of life coaching, where you help clients organize their goals and intentions into achievable steps, or you can blend in spirituality through traditional pastoral counseling or via the more alternative path of giving readings. Your work could also involve writing or teaching. The main point is that this life purpose uses words as a healing modality, which is so Gemini. Geminis always know the right thing to say. They're so fucking witty. So that's awesome. With the proper training, you're highly qualified to conduct counseling work. Please don't think that your own life needs to be perfect before you can help others. All counselors have their own ego issues and human imperfections. The point isn't whether you have these character and life quirks, it's what you do with them that counts. As long as you listen to your clients' feelings with an open mind and heart, their needs will be served. Awesome. So yeah, that reminds me so much of this precious woman here, Queen of Cups. And if that didn't resonate, that's only obviously for a select few of you. Not every Gemini listening to this reading is going to resonate with counseling, but if it does, it will you've definitely been planting the seeds and success is on its way.